Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Oakland Athletics. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Brent Cross. What do you got on him, Chris?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. A sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos. They're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year. Opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. That one way outside. 3-2 now. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
C.J. Zinn getting ready to hit. One down, base is empty. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2. Headed down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One out, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Redbirds down quietly. And now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, Lewis Schofield. How about a report on him, Chris?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
In the air, out towards left center. Cano makes the grab, one down. Take a look at the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And a pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Dusty Rowe. 2 down, nobody on. This to third, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Righty to the plate. On the ground, Ramirez. The throw to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Tom Cano. Ball and a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Baroa moving under it. Makes the catch for the out. And a quick out, number one.
That is fifth. The right fielder.
So digging in, River Pringle. Second inning here, no score. Line drive, come on.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Two outs, base is empty. Rich Comstock next up for the Cardinals. And here it comes. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. This one smoked out to left. Hauls it in to end the inning. And down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Steven Johnson. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Popped up. Salazar hauls it in, and there's one away. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
One down, base is empty. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Pringle brings it in. And there's 2 away. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
He's got it, and that is that. Nothing across here this half. We head on now to the top of the third. No score. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. And now the rookie second baseman, Anthony Salazar. And a pitch. And a foul ball. The pitch. On the ground, right side, Johnson. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The catcher,
Diego Ramirez. Next up for the Cardinals. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Navarro settles under it and makes the catch. And that quickly 2 away.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
The 1-1. That clips the corner. Swings and misses, struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And we are still scoreless. Back here in East Bay, bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to him, Leonardo Navarro. Now before the 1-1, time is called. The 1-1. That's inside.
That's inside.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Andres Blanco.
Digging in for Oakland, Andres Blanco. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
And now the pitcher, Brent Cross. That one ripped. Way back. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. A solo shot. It's 1-0.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Adam Velasco up next for the A's. Righty delivers. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Man at second here with 2 away. Junior Perez up next for the A's. Here's a 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. They limit the damage here. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the A's 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Start of the 4th, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Oliver Ramirez. At the belt and fires. Just off the inside edge.
You know, these Cards just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
In the air, right field, Baroa settles under it. Puts it away for the out.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
On the ground to third. Finds its way through, base hit.
Now batting.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Runner on at first with one gone. On the ground to the left, and that squirts through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back singles. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's the left fielder, Tom Cano. And delivers outside. One out. Runners at first and second. And another ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Downstairs, and it misses, ball four.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases loaded with one away. River Pringle digs in now. A's leading by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now, Rich Comstock. And the pitch. This ball's chopped on the ground. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. So they load the bases, but leave them stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the A's 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Dusty Rose. The pitch.
Ball 2.
You know, these A's doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's 2-0. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
And the batter now, Steven Johnson. Here comes the pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Next up for the A's, Fernando Baroa. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. 2 gone now.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And stepping in is the speedy Luis Quevedo. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And off the base of the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
All over that one right there. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
So man aboard, Leonardo Navarro up next for the A's. Hard ground ball, base knock. Caveda around third. He'll score. It's 3-zip.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Two outs, runner at first. Andres Blanco now at the plate, and a pitch. That one's in there, and the count is 1-2. Two outs. Hard hit left side. They take the force out. What a play. Inning over. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 man left. We played 4. It's the A's 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Back in Oakland, all set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Anthony Salazar. The 1-1. And a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Now all even up. Got him swinging.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
2 down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
In the air, left field. Caveda snags it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the pitcher, Brent Cross. Back foot slider struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
In the air to left center, tracks it down for the out, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Junior.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in for Oakland, Junior Perez. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. This to center field, under it. He's there, he's got it. And that'll do it. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. Now up for St. Louis, Oliver Ramirez. The pitch. Late on that fastball.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. And that's in the dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Kicks and fires. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for St. Louis, Rhett Herzog. That gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The left fielder, number 8.
So up next, Tom Cano. 1-1 now. Fought off foul.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Rowe gathers and throws to first. And that is the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the A's 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here in the East Bay, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Dusty Rowe. Foul ball. The 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Mitch Poirier getting ready to go. Eichinger also getting ready. Two. That one 95 to finish him off. Steven Johnson will hit next.
Baseman, Steven Johnson.
One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here's Oliver Marmol towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Lewis Schofield out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New
Now
pitcher for the
pitching
Cardinals, Mitch Poirier.
Number 46.
Just trying to keep this one close
Mitch
here, and this is where a
Poirier.
bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
One down. And now the right fielder, Fernando Baroa. The pitch.
Ball 3.
And he walked
Nope.
him.
That's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, the left fielder, Luis.
And now here's the speed threat, outfielder, Luis Quevedo. Kicks and deals. On the line, base hit. Johnson around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
One away, runners at first and third. Leonardo Navarro up next for the A's. Check on the runner. Quevedo back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Way out front for strike 2.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Now before the 1-1, time is called. And now, Andres Blanco on the ground to short. Whips it to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single as the A's are on top. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, River Pringle. The Redbirds in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now, this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Went right after him with that 2-strike pitch as he continues to roll on the mound.
Yeah, he's not out there trying to nibble at all. He is attacking the strike zone, and I think when your confidence builds as the start goes on, still putting up all zeros on the scoreboard, gives you a lot of confidence that you can really continue to go after these hitters. And that wasn't the best pitch for the strikeout there, and he'd probably admit that, but he got it by him.
Righty to the plate. Out to short. Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Now batting, second baseman, Anthony Salazar.
1 gone, runner at first. Anthony Salazar next up for the Cardinals. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 out.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning.
Generally, not the type of great play you expect from a first baseman, but he does a great job of hauling that one down.
And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Kenny Montenegro on the pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch. Christopher Whitlock. He'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now playing second base and batting 9. Number 8.
Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Enrique Escobar.
Pretty surprised they're going with the pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
2 strikes.
And that's outside. To the right side, Comstock. He steps on the bag, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Good 2-seam action right there, running away from the batter. Rolled over it, got the ground out.
Velasco.
At the plate, Adam Velasco. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Ground ball left side to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Junior.
Now the number 2 hitter, Junior Perez. A swing and a soft liner. Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, not in time. He's got a double.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that will make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
So 2 down, striding to the plate now for Oakland, Dusty Rowe. That's in there, and it's 3-2. Man on second, 2 down. Line to left. Into the dive, and he got it.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Eli Del Villar.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Christopher Whitlock. And a 1-1. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Here's a 1-1. Ripped on the ground to second. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the batter now, C.J. Zinn. The Cardinals down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He circles the bases. It's 4-1.
The wind didn't hurt the chances of that ball getting out of here, that's for sure. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Two outs, nobody on. Here's the third baseman, Rhett Herzog. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Mark Eichinger. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So here's the cleanup hitter, Steven Johnson.
The first baseman, Steven Johnson.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Throw to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Now batting the right field.
So digging in, Fernando Baroa. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the eighth inning. Now fly ball to right center. Pringle settles under this one. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
The left fielder, number 4, Luis
Cavedo up next for the A's. Right-handed reliever. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Athletics 4 and the Cardinals 1. All set to start the ninth in this one. Leading off, Tom Cano. Luke Pena on the pitch out of the pen here.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ballgame if you're not careful.
Battling here as he fouls it away. One-two now. And another ball. And that one hammered Cavedo. Going back. Hits the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
So up next, River Pringle. And the righty deals. Out towards right center field. And out number one on the ground.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Rich Comstock.
He's 2 outs away. Now up for St. Louis, Rich Comstock. The 2-2. That one missed. Cano over at second, one down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was off. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Man at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One strike away. That's out to center field. Blanco makes his way towards it, and that'll do it. The A's extend their winning streak to 5 in a row.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
4-1 the final here today. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For St. Louis, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.